Hey busy amigos, welcome to my channel. My name is Prudhvi Raj, and in the previous video we have discussed about Infosys on-campus pattern, and today in this video we are going to discuss about TCS National Qualifier Test 2021 and the latest pattern. The major difference between the Infosys on-campus drive and TCS NQT is it is a national qualifier test. TCS is going to conduct this drive all over India on the dates of 24, 25, 26 October 2020, and always remember the registration date is going to end on 17th October 2020. It is a common single assessment test for everyone in India. So please be careful. If you are interested, please go and register before 17th October 2020. Moving on, there is an application process in TCS which includes two steps. The first step is registration for the entrance or the aptitude test of NQT, and the registration link is available in the description of this video. Please go and please click it to open the registration process. In that, in subject text option, select programming test, and in step 2 go to Next Step Portal, choose IT, fill the application form, update NQT registration ID and apply. There are couple of points to be noted. First, if you don't have CT or DT reference ID, click on register now, choose IT and proceed forward. If you are already having CT or DT reference ID, then log in, proceed, fill the application form, and then you will be prompted to apply for drive after submission. In that screen you are supposed to update your national qualifier test registration number obtained in step 1 and apply. To see your application status, navigate yourself to track your application tab in Next Step Portal, and it should display as applied for drive. The application process is very simple, but it is very much important, so please be careful. All 2021 passed out people, BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA, everyone is eligible from all the disciplines. So please be careful, take it as an important note and try to complete your application. And TCS also mentions about fake offers, so please be careful with these fake offers and don't get into the web of that fake offers. How to identify the fake offers is the most common question that we have seen in this generation. So it's very simple. If there's any recruitment fee or service charges, if they're asking you to pay anything, it is not an offer from TCS. And again, TCS recruitment communication will never be shared from any emails like Gmail, Reddit, Yahoo, Hotmail and so on. So if you are getting a mail from that, again, yes, it is a fake offer. So with this, we are done with the application process. So let us concentrate what is the pattern, what are the questions, what are the types of sections we are having. So let us see about that. If you see over here in National Qualifier Test pattern, we are having total of 5 sections in which we are having verbal ability. The time is 30 minutes and the number of questions were 24, and reasoning ability where the time is 50 minutes and the number of questions were 30. Numerical ability where the time is 40 minutes and the number of questions is 26, and program logic where the time is 50 minutes and you will get 10 questions, and coding which is having 45 minutes and you are having 2 questions. Totally you will have 180 minutes and you are supposed to face 92 questions in that. And let us get into verbal ability. What are the topics which are very much important? The pattern of preparation is supposed to be like this. First, you are supposed to concentrate on the topics which I am showing over here: reading comprehension, sentence correction and error spotting. The covered topics in sentence correction were such as subject-verb agreement, pronoun agreement, parallelism, prepositions, articles, tenses, modifiers, etc. Followed by sentence completion, paragraphs, close passage, vocabulary, phrasal verbs and idioms, and voices and forms of speeches. And moving on, the next section is reasoning ability. In reasoning ability, you are having data arrangements, and data arrangements can be given in linear, circular or multi-dimensional. So be prepared for all the 3. And blood relation, which is a very easy topic. Again, in data interpretation, we will have 4 types of data interpretation: line chart, bar chart, tabular column and pie chart. And data sufficiency, he will ask you whether the data is sufficient or not from the statements to answer the question. Clocks and calendars, cubes and directions, logical connectives and syllogisms and Venn diagrams. And I'm going to mark the important topics according to me with a star mark. Doesn't mean that the remaining are not important. Please concentrate on all the topics equally. And the next part is numerical ability. In numerical ability, we are having permutation, combination, probability, number systems, time, speed and distance, equations, geometry and progressions, ratios and proportions, functions, logarithmics and graphs, profit and loss, averages, mixtures and allegations, puzzles and base conversion. With this, we are done with the verbal and aptitude, quantitative aptitude and reasoning ability. After seeing this, you might have a feeling that wow, there's a lot to cover, it's very difficult, 25th is the exam, we don't have much time, etc., etc. That kind of ideology might come into your mind. Please don't get into that mindset. If you're having proper training and a proper trainer with you, it's always easy to crack this written exam, especially of aptitude and the verbal. So please be focused, try to go with the proper training and you can clear it in no time. And programming logic. So I'm going to mention few of the topics which are highly important in programming logic. You might get questions from this, like operators, looping statements, control statements, arrays, strings and functions. So try to concentrate first on these topics and then also concentrate on standard template libraries, object modeling, compiler design, threading, data structures and recursions. Okay, let me tell you one point over here, guys. Always remember, there is no less important topic, there is no more important topic. You need to concentrate on each and every topic equally, but always concentrate on the topic that you know very much. Okay, don't leave the topic, try to learn the complete topic that you are very good at and then move on with the other important topics, and if time permits, try to cover a maximum number of topics. And in coding, if you observe, you will get one question, maybe 15 marks, another question which might be 30 marks, and the language allowed is C, C++, Java, Python 2.7 and Perl till 2018, and 60% of the MCQs in TCS the previous round are from C++ basically. So try to concentrate, and the mode of difficulty would be easy to medium. So concentrate on coding part, which is very much important. And moving on, let us see what is the eligibility criteria that we are having for the TCS 2021. And you are supposed to have minimum of 60% or 6 CGPA throughout academic, SSC, intermediate and the higher qualification BTech or MTech that you are having. You should have 60 or 60 CGPA, and one backlog is allowed when you are facing the drive. Okay, by the time that you are going to join TCS, you should make sure that you are clear, you don't have any backlogs. And the gap in education, 24 months, which is equal to 2 years, is accepted, and it should have some valid reasons obviously. And the age limit is 18 to 28 years, and you are supposed to go with only full-time courses, and applicants with secondary or senior secondary course from NIOS, National Institution of Open Schooling, are eligible to apply. Okay, if the other courses are full-time. And the extended education, okay, application with extended education in the highest qualification are not eligible. Any exceptions are permissible only for valid reasons, subjected to satisfactory check of relevant documents at the time of test, interview and onboarding. So please be careful with this one as well. And let us see what are the frequently asked questions. So there are many questions which are getting piled up in your brain. So let us see what are the frequently asked questions in TCS. Okay, what is NQT registration number? Okay, it is basically a unique 13-digit alphanumerical number that you will generate after completion of your registration. What is the date of our national qualifier test? As I mentioned, 24, 25, 26, which is Saturday, Sunday, Monday of October 2020. And few people might face this issue where they might not get this apply for drive. Okay, so then they might like what to do, what is the problem, etc., etc. Apply for drive would be enabled only for 2021 technical engineering graduates, BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MSc and MCA from all the disciplines. Okay, So if you forget your NQT registration number, there is a process which is very simple. When you are done with your registration, you will get a registered mail ID. So keep that registered mail ID safely, so that even if you forget NQT, you can get your registration number from the mail ID. And you will get your hall ticket before 2 days of the written exam. So you can download it then. Few of you might have created a wrong profile under BPS instead of IT when applying. So if you did anything of that sort, you need to apply again using an alternative email ID. And if you want to delete your BPS profile, please send an email to ilp.support@tcs.com. And if by any mistake, if you're having two profiles, you should do it for sure. A candidate should have only one profile. Duplicate profile should not be created. If created, it should be deleted, and you should write a mail to ilp.support@tcs.com for the deletion of the duplicate profile. So please be careful with that. And I would like to mention one more point, one more update about the exam. If you have written any government exams like SSC or else any banking sector exam, then you might be familiar with this pattern. In your TCS exam, you will have a set of questions on the left or the right hand side. You can see the question numbers and you can mark them as well, like answered, not answered, answered and marked for review, not answered but marked for review. In this way you can mark your answers. Always remember, if it is answer and marked for review, even if you did not go back to that question, yes, your answer would be valid. But if it is not answered and marked for review, it will not be calculated. So please be careful, always answer and then mark for the review, okay, so that you will not miss any marks. So if you observe here, these are the links that I am going to share beneath this video, where the first one is a registration link where you can register yourself, and the second one is the link to navigate next step where you can see about your status, and the third one is given by TCS again about fake job offers. So please go through these links and even please go through the fake job offers so that you can have a quite good idea about fake offers. From many years I am giving TCS specific training, and trust me, it is one of the mass recruiting company and one of the finest companies. So don't miss this opportunity. Give your best and all the best. Follow the channel for more updates. Like, share and comment. Tata, bye bye amigos.